defended myself, she attacked me. And I'm getting penalized for that. That's wrong, Miss Betty. That's wrong. It's wrong for y'all doing that to me.
Why are you crying? Let's go to the cabaret. Come to the cabaret. And I saw in this bitch.
Yo, bitches wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Just wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Just wanna play games with me, but I'm here to straight I tell you no. Ricky Mamacita, yeah, I run this shit, you know it's slutty bitches and ain't got shit on me. Let you know esta rica, muy vainilla, soy yo rica, mi booty la. Tu dinero para el pussy. Tu dinero para el pussy. Tu dinero para tu dinero para tu dinero para el pussy.
What's going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another Zeus Town Hall. Now this is gonna be a long one. Finally, Zeus got some action because Baddies is back. Okay, let's keep it a buck. That's why Zeus getting some good action right now. So first I want to get into y'all is at this point, Blueface doesn't need any type of legal help to keep on track of where he is, because the Instagram trolls and the Instagram world, they're gonna do it for us, because now we know exactly where Blueface is. Apparently he's in Baltimore about to visit Chrisean and the baby. So they caught him at a casino locally, basically gambling, trying to scrounge up some extra coin to make sure that the kids were taken care of. Okay. I will say that it's good that he's heading over there to see Rock, whether they're in a good space or not. I do think he needs to be in the baby life. The baby's adorable. He even made a song. Okay, it's got to come outside. And then he said, another fatherless child influenced by the crowd. You don't want to be the one to have that kid influenced by the crowd. So Blueface, do your due diligence and be a father in this boy's life. Okay, we haven't seen them pictured together. Nigga, isn't this great? Now this had me happy. I'm gonna lie. So Lil Baby made, I guess, a song. He said "F a Blueface." He said run 100. I think a few times he said "F a Blueface." I'm gonna say this though, Lil Baby, you're gonna have to come up with a new flow, because that I call it hot scotching over a beat. People gonna get tired of it real soon. I'm telling you, it happens to a whole lot of rappers. Take the baby, for example. He never changed his flow. He never tried to change his cadence, any of that. And people got really sick of his songs. I know people blame him falling out on the LGBTQ community, but I think it was the mix of that plus his songs also. I think it got kind of tired. The song he did with Sexy Red, though, now that's fire. That was the best decision he could have made lately, was having Sexy Red hop on that remix. Okay. I'm happy about this because now we have somebody that's putting that pressure on Lil Baby's on Blueface's neck. But I will say this though, Lil Baby, be careful, because Blueface is a slick crip. He gonna try to sleep with Jada Waiter momentarily. Okay, so just keep your head up, because that's gonna happen. The DMs are gonna be slid into. He gonna try to get in Miss Waiter's panties one way or another, just to get back at you. I'm just saying. Or another one of your baby moms. And the other ones I know are not as, not as kind as Jada. The other ones, I heard a couple of them a little bit messy. So they might, dip in the dip sack with Mr. Blue. Do I think this is a diss? Yes. I think this is a huge diss. Blue wasn't happy that Rock was going to basically have was going to perform at this event that he was head of, the face of or whatever, headlining, and he wasn't happy about that. Plus, there's been other run-ins as well when Blueface has called her out, and Offset and called Lil Baby out for basically acting like he wanted to be Lil Bro to Rock. But I guess he thinks that, Lil Baby want to get inside Rock's pants. Okay. Do I think Lil Baby wants the piece of Rock? No. I don't feel like Rock is his type. She's too masculine. I'm sorry. I just don't think so. I don't think so at all. Like, I just don't see Lil Baby being like, oh, what's up, shawty? Like, I really feel like they're little bro, little sis type of relationship. What y'all think? Okay. Also, the Zeus family dropped the cast pictures. Now, I will make an in-depth video of this when I see the solo shots, but I'm gonna name out some of my faves so far. Okay, there is one particular baddie that's missing. Isn't that peculiar? But my fave so far, T. My name is T. She ate that. T looks like that's a solo shot, but this is how you know you eat a photo shoot. Because I do photography, so I know what I'm talking about. You feel me? I know what I'm talking about. I take pictures, I'll be in the pictures. I know what I'm talking about. T looks like, oh my God, the pose, the face, the look, the hair. T wins for me out of all the girls. Numero uno. Numero uno is T. Just off of this group picture, I will do a further video. I told y'all that, so we could break down the individual looks. But T, that look like an album cover, bitch. You look like Tinashe with a good career. Okay. Another person I think who ate is Mariah Lynn. I think Mariah Lynn ate on that photo shoot as well. Okay, that so far from what I'm seeing, I'm liking it so far. It's giving housewife. Okay, it's giving Stepford wife. Hopefully not for rich dollars. Okay, another one who I think ate is Big Biggie. Okay, I love me the kinky curly on top of Big Biggie's head. Biggie looks good. Okay. Number 4 that I'm gonna give it to so far, like I said, I'm gonna do it on video. Okay, it's Suki. Suki looks great as well. I like, how she's being posed and the outfit she got on. Okay, so those are my standouts so far, just from looking at the cast overall. Okay, I could tell they're gonna try to edit ET as the wild child because she over here with the rock star hand emoji near her mouth. Okay, so I know they're gonna try to do that. So I cannot wait till we get the solo photos and we can see what's really T. And also Camila got the fan out thinking she's a part of the cabaret. Okay, the fan is a prop that y'all should use for the cabaret shoot, not for Baddies. But she looks good though. All right. Next I wanted to get into, y'all, is Rolly. Rolly has showed us a little bit of progress into her weight loss and has captioned it, "I'm never going back." As you guys can see from the photo, she lost a lot of her neck fat area, which she looks amazing. I just got smoked with Rolly though. If you call Biggie fat, I don't like that. That shows me self-hate. That shows me jealousy. Okay, hypocrisy. I just really hope that we misheard you.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Because I think the fans really gonna eat her up if she did call Biggie fat, because you're just now in your weight loss journey, so it's kind of hypocritical to call her out. But she looks amazing. She looks healthy. This is the best Rolly has ever looked. So congrats to her. Okay, so Tesehki, you guys, is not too happy with Rock. It seems like her and Rock are still not on good terms.
The baby girl, she did. He wasn't there. Whoever itty bitty, like, she definitely jumped in. She had to help them. It was given. They needed help. She definitely did. And it literally would stop me from hitting hers, because when I felt the punches come from her, I just seen the belly. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, my nephew don't have nothing to do with this bullshit. Woosah, 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 baby. Woosah, 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 baby. My life is like a movie, Mike. You just better play your role right.
Okay, as you guys can see it, basically she's saying that kept her from basically putting her hands on Rock, which is a good thing that she had that self-constraint to not do that. I really hope that they end up making up those towards the end of the season, because they're sisters at the end of the day, and I would just hate for this show to kind of come in between them. And not even this show, the Blueface and Rock show, which to me is trash. So you don't let a trash show come between our relationship. I'm not going to blame the shows that it's their fault that the relationship is ruined, because I think that was like it was the tip of the iceberg, but it had a lot to do with it as well. So I hope that they could kind of like make up on that too. Okay. Where's Zion? Right. Also, Roland Ray, y'all, is not too happy with Nikki and has called her out for basically, settling for less. Roland Ray said on Instagram, Nikki at home, often 30s, cussing him out, got her out here looking like a sugar mama, taking care of the hitman. It's really sad. I'm not gonna lie. I have to agree with you, Roland Ray. I'm gonna have to agree with Roland Ray. This is real bad. If y'all haven't checked out my video, I reacted to the whole situation where Kenneth Petty and his goons was outside waiting for Offset. It just isn't a good look. And she recently tweeted, "I want to play a game." Now, y'all gonna try to make this the female version of Tupac and Biggie. And y'all know how that ended. 2 people were unalived, and it was Tupac and Biggie. So we don't need to lose 2 female rap stars over social media rap beef. So I agree with this Roller Ray. He has a good point. The bar's probably gonna eat him up though. Next I want to get into, y'all, is Bobby Lights. He did an interview recently where he talked a lot about Love and Hip Hop, where he's getting paid, he got paid for Love and Hip Hop when he first started out, compared to what he's making like now.
You're rich.
I see you on
And
TV.
that's
You
not
must have
necessarily
money.
That is
true.
far
Yeah.
from the truth. People need to know, like, my first season of Love and Hip Hop, while I'm on TV, I'm scrambling money to try to find groceries.
Mm.
I'm at Little Caesars Pizza getting a pizza for the $5 box of pizza. And people were like, "Oh my God, can I get a picture with you?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm going home. I'm stressing right. I gotta figure out how I'm about to pay my bills."
Yeah,
Right,
and that's a
yeah.
fact. Because
And
even on
it's
the
like,
first season,
so yeah,
Wayne was just asking me, he was like, "How much do you think people get paid on Love and Hip Hop?" And I was like, "It varies. Like,
it does vary.
widely."
I start off crumbs, and I'm just now my 5th season.
Like in your first season, what did you make?
$1,500 an episode.
Okay, I know people who make
Well, no,
less
and
than
then
that.
I got it bumped up to $2,000 an episode.
That's still
Okay.
not- I mean,
And then you still got to pay taxes.
and you would think,
People always think you work in television, you're rich.
I see you on
And
TV.
that's
You
not
must have
That
money.
is
true.
far
Yeah.
from.
Okay, I think this is 100% facts, especially because Bobby started off being like an unknown, I guess, relative of a celebrity, and plus, I done told you I did some of the extra work on there. They before the extra fee was $50, and they just now bumped it up to $75. So they ain't making as much as y'all think y'all making over there. Okay, that's just extras and how much the extras and stuff we're making. So imagine what the people was getting paid that were actually stars on there on Love Hip Hop back in the day, especially when Miami came out, because that was one of the later franchises. It started off like way later. Okay. And Bobby, you guys questions VH1 and feels, why did they wait to air it and then fire Erica in regards to the whole situation with calling Quinidad Spice a monkey?
Spice and Erica.
And the monkey thing.
Oh my God, this is crazy because I had said I was not going to speak on this. I literally just told.
We missed it.
I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Listen, you always say what you feel, so
Say, what do you? Just tell us how you really
True,
feel. You
Bobby.
always keep it real.
Okay. I do not think Erica should have used that term at all, period. What she said was wrong. My confusion lies within why would they air it
okay.
and then penalize her?
Mhm.
Okay.
To me, it's just like, for me as a cast member on Love and Hip Hop, it just makes me kind of now be more considerate of, the way I'm gonna move moving forward. If, for whatever, just because that's scary to me. Like, my network, the people that I trust in and I've been working with for so long, they would air this and then fire me or penalize me, because I'm not sure even
So what do you think about the whole thing with Spice?
sure she's fired, but I know she, maybe on
Right.
suspension or whatever. So I think both parties, it was just too fucking much.
Right.
I feel like they should just never air it just to prevent all this. And then maybe still be like, well, guess what you said, we're not gonna be able to air, but by you saying that, we are gonna have to, and then maybe handle like that. I feel like it was all for clicks and views
Mhm.
and for this right here. And I don't know, I just feel like it's just not, and even when it comes to Spice, what she said about her child, I don't think it was that. I mean, she hit below the belt, but I don't think it was
I don't
that.
think it was an insult to her child. It was more of an insult
I
to
don't
your
to
parenting.
your
mothering.
parenting.
Yeah.
So I think maybe
Right.
she kept it on that. You know, that would maybe like, well, your kids are always in Jamaica, so how? Like, you know, maybe she should have said something like that,
Right.
like, and then not take it to the. But we don't know what transpired. I don't know what she said, and then you know the whole you should have died, which is a bit too much.
Oh, that's
a
awful
lot.
to say
Like
to
that was just.
somebody.
So I think I get
And
it,
the
but
whole
then I'm just
conversation
confused.
too,
I'm like, VH1, why did you guys air it?
Well, because
Like, pretty sure she's fired.
No, I'm glad VH1 aired because we needed to see. Because if we didn't get to see it, I would have been a little pissed because I would have been a lot confused as to what really happened and why Erica would have been gone. Because imagine we watching the season and next thing you know, Erica's just gone. And then we're like, what happened to Erica? Or next season she's gone. We're like, what happened to Erica? I'm glad that they aired it, but I get why people feel a way about it. I just think that, like Bobby said, Erica should have hit below the belt in another way. I think what she said was stupid, especially you, Erica. That's why I was telling you, I don't think Erica's smart. You work for a channel called All Black. God damn it. You don't work for a network that says all white, bitch, or all Afro Latina. You work for a channel that says all black. Currently, while you were filming Love Hip Hop, and you said that. I mean, come on. Like, she's just not smart to me. So she should have did, like Bobby said, I would have said something about her kids always being in Jamaica, because I'm sure they do always be in Jamaica. So it's like, that would have been fair, because that's a low blow, but hey, low blow for low blow. And it's not going to get me fired, low blow. Okay? A couple last things I wanted to get into, y'all. Morgan from BGC, you guys, has trended and has hit the internet over cussing somebody out.
Call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch again. Yeah, you did nothing wrong.
I said shut up.
No, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and you're bitch.
Goodbye.
You shut the film me. I'm Instagram famous, you fucking bum. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all know y'all, Morgan lives in Miami. Let me tell y'all something. Morgan should have been on Baddies East, period. And if not, she needs to be on Baddies North, whatever it's city, state, area y'all go to next season. She needs to be on the next season of Baddies. Morgan, as y'all can see from that video, still has the bad girl in her, and I think she deserves to be seen again. Okay, I'm just saying we need Morgan back. Morgan for Baddies. Start tagging Natalie. Okay, if y'all don't know, she was on my wish list for Baddies East. Y'all know how I did the Dreamcast and like the concept and all that. She was on my wish list. So I was kind of pissed they didn't cast her, but next season they need to. Okay. She did explain it. She said she was literally on FaceTime harassing me next to me. And then when I reacted, I'm crazy, right? No, not at all. I'm actually very calm and nice until you push me like everybody else. I just think it was the best start to a weekend ever. Oh, well, no. Morgan talks like this. These clowns saying I'm in the wrong seat when I wasn't. I was going home to surprise my mother after 7 years. These haters attacking me, screaming F you for no reason. F them. Now I don't believe her story low key. Because y'all know Morgan, she's very delusional. Remember when she kicked in that production door? She's like, what did I do? What did I do? Y'all know. So it's like, but that's why we need her on TV. Delusion works good for TV. Okay? I'm just saying. One last thing, y'all. Jen and Tierra from BGC 8 ran into each other. If y'all don't know, one of my entertainers is kin to Tierra. Shout out to you, Tyler. That's one of my loyal entertainers. She probably gonna be mad I put her out there like that. But that's Tierra's cousin, and that's my entertainer. So shout out to you. Okay, they ran into each other in the streets. Decided to record it for Instagram. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics. Do you guys think Lil Baby really has pressure with Blueface? And do you guys think Blueface will be a Jada way to DMs? And also comment down below who so far from just the little group shot that y'all see served the best look on Baddies East. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. And we out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.